Too fast, too slow, getting cut off. The list is pretty endless when it comes to what ticks us off on the roads.
Well, now there is a new app for your iPhone that allows the user to vent their anger and frustration while at the same time snitching on bad drivers. But as CBS 11's Jay Gormley shows us, it's not much fun if you find yourself on the other side of the app.
John David John.
Imagine having the power to flag down bad drivers, to write tickets.
You have your license and insurance?
To call people out.
Whoa, you're going 52 into 25.
You almost took off the front of my car.
Well, now there's a way to be a traffic cop. Sort of.
You have your license and insurance?
Without the uniform.
Okay, stop.
That's right.
Back there.
There's an app for that. It's called Drive Me Crazy.
People are cutting people off and acting idiots. I love it.
So there you are driving along, and some driver cuts you off.
You click on the app, automatically comes up, are they a bad driver or a good driver?
From there, you voice record the bad driver's license plate into your phone.
075.
The app then uses GPS to pinpoint your location. CBS 11 producer Stuart Boslow knows a thing or two about the app. It's on his iPhone.
So once it comes up with this screen, then you have a choice. You can vent and record a message to the driver about what they were doing wrong, or you can write them a ticket detailing what the violation was from a list that you can pull up.
And venters tend to be more entertaining than ticket writers.
Thanks for cutting me off in the parking lot.
You could have hurt me and my son.
Here's one from Humble, Texas.
This driver literally ran through a four-way stop.
It's called a turn signal.
And I know you did it because you did it.
Suggest you learn how to drive, boy.
Philippe Engelbrecht is CEO of Drive Me Crazy, based in San Francisco. Engelbrecht believes his app can help all of us become better drivers and at the same time give users a chance to blow off some steam.
The most important thing we're trying to do is give the bad driver, so to speak, feedback on their behavior on the road, right? Because they might simply not realize the impact that they have on the, let's say, average or good driver.
People who report bad drivers remain anonymous. Those who are flagged, however, are open to public scrutiny. App users can pull up a license plate anywhere in the U.S. to see how many times that driver has been reported. Engelbrecht says in a few months, even those without the app will be able to search license plates to see who's racking up complaints. Legally, there's not much a bad driver can do to stop it. License plates are visible in public, so they're fair game. And good luck trying to remove a report, says Dallas Internet attorney Gardere Vogel.
What's happened over time is the court says if there's a grain of truth in it, then they probably can post it. So it's not so easy to get rid of it.
But while tickets and verbal vents are available to the public, the information is useless to insurance companies and law enforcement agencies.
The ability to abuse this is just off the chart, and therefore it's difficult for us to even consider looking at some type of enforcement action.
Engelbrecht says his app has safeguards to make sure flaggers don't have an axe to grind.
So we always know where the flag originates or stems from. And if you combine that with other data such as the day, the time, the location, the vehicle being flagged, we actually get a very good sense as to whether there's potentially false or what we call malicious use on the app.
There is some irony here. You see, the app encourages drivers to file reports while behind the wheel. And to some, well, that's just another dangerous road to travel.
You're forcing people to use their phones while they're driving, and so the juice might not be worth the squeeze.
And this also acts as a social networking tool. In fact, instead of hitting a bad driver, you hit good driver. And when that comes up, you speak the license plate into the iPhone, and then it'll pinpoint your location. At this point, you have several options. You can flirt with that driver, and you can rate that driver. If you're going to rate the driver, you can rate them on their cuteness, up to 5 hearts. And you also can do how courteous they are. This is 5 stars. You can rate them up to 5 stars. Now, if you want to go beyond that, and you really want to flirt with the driver, you just hit flirt, you record a message, and only that driver can hear that message, unlike when you flag a bad driver. Reporting live from Dallas, Jay Gormley, CBS 11 News.
See, now here's the deal. I know you wouldn't flirt, but I know you do that vent deal like that.
And I know your license plate